Now next class of the anti-hyperlipomanic drugs, that is the fibric acid derivatives. Okay, so this is the structure of common structure of fibric acid derivatives. So they are analogs of phenoxyisobutyric acid. So this part is the phenyl with oxygen, that is the phenoxy, 1 2 3, and this 4, so 4 carbons, that is the butyl, and that may be acid or the ester, so isobutyric acid. If R2 is H, it becomes isobutyric acid. Okay, so these are examples: clofebrate, fenofibrate, benzofibrate. These are some examples, comes under the fibric acid derivatives. Then fibrozil, it is also example, comes under the fibric acid derivatives. This most commonly asked question, that is give the metabolites of game fibrozil. Okay, so as you can see that in game fibrozil there are two CH2 groups are present. So they undergo hydroxylation process and it form one of the CH2 CH3 group. It will convert it into CH2OH. Okay, so this CH3, it undergo hydrolysis, it will convert it into CH2O, and this CH2O converted into COOH by the oxidation reaction. So this is the first metabolic pathway for the game fibrosis. Okay, one of two CH2 group, it will undergo hydroxylation to form CH2OH, and this CH2OH, it will convert it into the acidic group after oxidation. So that is the first pathway. Second one, this is para position. So para position is free. So hydroxylation reaction takes place at para position. That's why this game fibrozil, after hydroxylation, it will converted into this compound. Okay, so that is the second pathway. And third one, this remaining CH3, it will undergo hydroxylation reaction. So these are the pathways for the metabolism of game fibrozil. Now the small part, that is the SAR part, that is the isobutyric acid, it is essential for the activity. If instead of isobutyric acid it is converted into ester form, its activity increases, but it becomes a prodrug. It has to be converted into the acid. So for example, fenofibrate, it is a ester, so it is a prodrug. It has to be converted into the isobutyric acid, and it can be done with the help of reaction called as hydrolysis. And when the hydrolysis takes place, it is converted into the active drug. Now in game fibrozil, there is a COH group, so it is an active drug. In case of clofebrate, R2 is C2H5, fenofibrate, it is this part. So these two drugs, they are also the prodrug. But in case of benzofibrate, that is H, so R2 is H, means it becomes acid, so it is the active drug. So clofebrate prodrug, fenofibrate prodrug, benzofibrate active drug, game fibrozil, it is a active drug. What is the mechanism of action of fibric acid derivatives? Okay, so these fibric acid derivatives or the drugs comes under this one. They are responsible to activate or stimulate one receptor. This receptor is called as peroxisome proliferator activated receptor, that is the PPARS. Okay, so when these drugs activate these receptors, so these receptors having mainly two functions. Okay, one, it will activate fatty acid oxidation. Second one, it will inhibit triglyceride synthesis. So this PPARS, peroxisome proliferator activated receptor, what it does, it activates the fatty acid oxidation. That means it activates the metabolism of lipids. And second one, it inhibits triglyceride synthesis. So it inhibits the synthesis of lipids. So one, it activates the metabolism. Second part, it will inhibit the synthesis. So ultimately the lipid level, it will decreases, and due to the lipid level decreases, it will brings down the increased level of lipids to the normal. So that is the mechanism of action of this one. Then also reduces the expression of ApoC3 and enhances activity of this metabolite enzyme, and it also reduces VLDL, very low density lipoproteins. Okay, so that is the mechanism of action, comes under the fibric acid derivatives. Last part or the last drug of the chapter, that is the ezetimibe, that is the cholesterol absorption inhibitor. Okay, that is the structure of ezetimibe. It is responsible to decrease the plasma cholesterol level by decreasing absorption of cholesterol from the intestine. So generally what happens when the cholesterol comes into the intestine? Okay, so this is the blood is flowing. So when cholesterol comes in the intestine, through this it will enters into the blood. So the level of cholesterol in the blood increases. But this ezetimibe, what it does, it inhibits this absorption. And when this absorption inhibition takes place, this cholesterol, it will not enter into the blood circulation, and ultimately the level of cholesterol in the blood will not increase. So in this way, this third drug or the third class of the drug acts. This that is the mechanism inhibiting absorption of intestine. It also decreases the cholesterol delivery to the liver, which in turn clear more cholesterol from the blood. So these are the mechanism of action of cholesterol absorption inhibitors. Now we'll move to the last part of the chapter, that is the question which are asked in previous semester exam. The first one, give two examples with the structure of synthetic HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors. Answer. Okay. So answer is fluvastatin, and in the synthetic atorvastatin you have to give the structure. So these are the two synthetic. What is the answer? These two are the naturally obtained, and simvastatin is the semi-synthetic. Next one, explain mechanism of action of fibrates and outline the bioactivation of clofibrate. So that is the mechanism of action of fibrates, stimulation of peroxisome proliferator activated receptor, which are in two functions. One, to decrease the synthesis, to increase the metabolism. So they are responsible to activate fatty acid oxidation. So the fatty acid, that is the one of the cholesterol, one of the lipids, their concentration will decrease, as well as they inhibit the synthesis of triglycerides. So their concentration also decrease. Next part, activation of clofibrate. Now clofibrate, it having the C2H5 group. Okay, so it becomes COO C2H5. Our active drug is isobutyric acid derivative. So it undergo the hydrolysis reaction and it will form isobutyric acid derivative, which is the active drug. Okay, so here ester is present, it is converted into the acid, that is the COH. As the fibrate, when there are acid present, they are the active drugs. Metabolites of ezetimibe. So these are the metabolites of ezetimibe. Okay, so here hydroxy group is present. So in the hydroxy group, conjugation, sugar conjugation takes place. Here hydroxy group is present, it undergo oxidation, it will form double bond O. So these are the two metabolites. This is the active metabolite. Name the structure of prodrug belonging to HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors, that already we have discussed. The lactone ring containing HMG-CoA reductase, these are the prodrugs. Note on HMG-CoA reductase inhibitor. So you can write down what is HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors, their mechanism of action, their examples, their classification, synthetic, semi-synthetic, and naturally obtained. Then explain mechanism of action Lovastatin, atorvastatin, HMG-CoA reductase inhibitor. You have to explain in brief. Game fibrozil, it is the fibrate derivatives. You have to explain. Ezetimibe, that is the cholesterol absorption inhibitor. You have to explain. Write the structure of prodrugs belonging to fibrate class and indicates the chiral center. Okay, so the in that prodrugs belonging to fibrate ज्याच्यामध्ये इस्टर आहे, क्लॉफिब्रेट आहे, फेनोफायब्रेट सॉरी क्लॉफिब्रेट आणि phenophybrate. These are the prodrugs as they consist of the ester. Bezofibrate is the active drug and it consists of the acid. Then you have to indicate the chiral center. Give structure of two metabolites of game fibrozil. So these are the metabolism of game fibrozil. We have already discussed. Discuss SAR and development of HMG-CoA reductase inhibitor. SAR already we discussed. Now the development of HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors. It was started with the first drug mavastatin, which was the naturally obtained drug from penicillin, and it was competitive inhibitors with 1 lakh fold more activity or more affinity as compared with the HMG-CoA enzyme that of a substrate. So why this is happened? Because they having the similar kind of structures. It may be the lactoring and 3,5 dihydroxyacetic ring. So that's why they becomes the more potent. Later, they have isolated lovastatin, which shows 2 times more activity as compared to the mavastatin. And these two drugs, that is the mavastatin and lovastatin, they becomes a lead molecule for the development of further HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors. Then they found that the alteration in the lactone ring and the bicyclic ring ethylene bridge show significant changes in the activity. So what they have done, they have converted into the lactone ring, they have ethylene bridge into the double bonded compound. So like this they have made the changes, and after alteration changing the bridge, they found that these three groups are sensitive for this activity. So any changes in these groups, they may decrease or abolishes the activity. Okay, the minor modification bicyclic ring side chain of ester, they lead to the development of simvastatin, and then this replacement of bicyclic ring with other rings, they converted into the synthetic, that is the fluostatin. So they converted into the semi-synthetic fluostatin, synthetic atorvastatin and rosuvastatin, where they found that 3,5 dihydroxy 1 carboxylic acid group is necessary for the activity. So in this way, the development of this HMG-CoA reductase inhibitor takes place. Next one, important difference between lovastatin and atorvastatin structure. What is the important stereochemical attributes? And give any one metabolite of lovastatin or rosuvastatin. Okay, so this is the structure of lovastatin. This is the atorvastatin. Lovastatin मध्ये lactone ring आहे, atorvastatin does not consist of lactone ring. So that is the main difference between their structure, as well as in Nickelling ring also changes is present. So go through structure of lovastatin and atorvastatin completely, then you come to know the structure. Then there are two hydroxy groups are present at 3 and 5 position. So they must be in the R configuration, that is the RR. That is the main stereochemical attributes to the drugs. So the third and fifth hydroxy group, they must be in the RR configuration, that is 3R, 5R. Then in case of their metabolites, in case of lovastatin and rosuvastatin. We will go through that structure. In lovastatin, lactone ring is present. It is prodrug. It undergo metabolism by the hydrolysis reaction. This ring will break. Rosuvastatin. These free CH3 they will converted into the hydroxy group. So they are the metabolite products of rosuvastatin. In case of lovastatin, lactone ring will converted into acidic and hydroxy part. Okay, so it ends the chapter, that is the anti-hyperlipoproteinemic drugs.